Hello friends, welcome back. It's time for the final episode of Big Dino Plays Aeon Trespass Odyssey Cycle 4 Gardens of Infinite Growth. The final episode. You may be asking yourself, how are we at the final episode, Dino? You just ticked over story card 4A. Well, I've got news for you, friends. We're now on story card 4B. I'm not going to explain exactly how that happened, but it did, and it has something to do with these bad boys. So I'll leave that for you to figure out amongst yourselves. It's pretty exciting though. We have one timeline event that we're going to partake in, and that is going to get us onto the same tile as the Babelian Lunacy. We do not have to read 3300. Instead, we will read 3306. And this is a point of no return, which means that we either win or lose our campaign at this point. And that's exciting stuff. So let's read 3306. Exceeds your grasp. Pay no attention to these pencil marks. So we are going to read this, and I'm just going to prepare a campaign notes which we're going to need, which is called charges. And we're just going to give us a charge. Boom. There it is, the tower, said to be unreachable. You almost burst out laughing. So absurd is the ease with which you made your approach, but only to hold back the tears. You have been led by the nose for so long, stalled and deceived, made to chase lies and phantoms, only for it to be right before you this whole time. Its foundation is mammoth, broad and thick like the stump of a 10,000-year-old redwood, much more massive than in your previous encounters, and much more than you are prepared to handle. These won't be enough, Alcibiades mutters, looking back at the giant munitions left over 13th Muse payloads repurposed into demolition charges. Before despair takes hold of the hearts of your crew, the party leader says, the tower is narrow higher up. We climb. We climb. I can tell you at what height to plant them roughly, but it's a long way up. Then we'd better get started. I'd advise you to divide into teams. The brilliant constructor says once the preparation begins in earnest. Some take the stairs, some scale the outside. Each takes a charge. That way, if Scheherazade is with you, we're here, Scheherazade, you say to the Persian woman. She's observing the tower dispassionately as it begins to dominate the horizon. It is that big. If you want to tell us something, now's the time. A wind rises. Without looking at you, she says, you're going to climb it. Many have tried. It cannot be done. See you on the other side. If X11 is marked, which it is, see 4143. 4143, bit of a secret. We know who you are. It's Pandora. The future's not written in the stars, Pandora. We make our own fate. You do. This is my fault and my responsibility. Thank you for trying. In another life, it would have been enough. I will cherish this exchange in the time I have left. She smiles, and tears run down her cheeks. That's nice. Return to 3306. All right. We're going to make a climb. We have to note charges and make a tally mark for it. Y7. I don't think Y7 is marked. Is Y7 marked? No, we mark Y8 instead. You four, encased in your Titans, comprise the Titan teams. Other teams are taking various paths to the top. It's a game of memory and illusion. The goal of the infinite climb is to catch to the entrance of Pandora's jar. The game will flow in rounds. We need to do 20 minus your Babelian debt value. Our grip is 13. The start of each round, you lose one grip. If the numbers match, blah, 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 running out of face down cards. If the entrance would remove the lowest endless staircase tile and place it on top. And then move to the entrance. Well, Here's what we're going to do. We're not even going to try to climb. If you're on an endless staircase tile that was removed, you have not even tried to climb. We're going to do that, I think. If I remember correctly. Rule 5. Remove the lowest endless staircase tile and place it on top, then move to the entrance. We're not even trying, we're just going to let it get removed. Simple as that. Oh look, we'll do it. We'll do it for the sake of fun. For the sake of the show. Here we are. Here's our 4 tiers, etc. All right, what does it say? The goal of the infinite climb is to do it over 14 rounds. At the start of each round, you lose 1 grip. Place a Titan miniature on the 9 space, and then place the endless staircase tile on what? On the 11. And then we're going to do that major trauma thing again. So we're over here. Shuffle the major trauma deck. 3 rows of 5 cards. These are the climb route cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Wonderful. We have 13 grip. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That is our grip. Okay, memory games are always good. As I said last time I had one of these, my niece and nephew absolutely obliterate me at this. The game takes place over 14 rounds. At the start of each round, you lose 1 grip. During each round, you reveal 2 face-down cards. If the numbers match, take rule 1. All right, so we're going to just kick off. We'll take these 2. It's a 5 and a 3. So what happens there? During each round, you reveal 2 face-down cards. The numbers don't match and both are odd. That is the case. We will take rule 2 and apply its rules. If the numbers don't match and both are odd, move the entrance by the higher value and place a Midas token on that card. 1, oh no. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we place a Midas token on this card. So do we now... Okay, so we've lost a grip at the start of the turn, so we're going to lose a grip at the next one. So we're going to flip 8 and 4. The numbers don't match and both are even. We're going to take rule 3. That seems bad. Rule 3. Move the entrance, the lower value, and place a Midas token on that card. 1, 2. So now that's reached the top. 3, 4. So this moves to the top. Is that right? If the entrance would move beyond the top, remove the lowest, place it on top, and then move the entrance. Yep. If you catch up to the entrance, you beat the endless staircase, good job. If you lose all your grip, you lack the tenacity, you fall. If you're on an endless staircase tile that was removed, you have not even tried to climb. Okay, let's try again. 1 and 7. We apply rule 2, which is we move the entrance 7 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we put a Midas token here and here. 6 and 6. Oh, we don't want that. If the numbers match, take rule 1. Oh, we had to drop another one of these off. If the rules match, you move the Titan and the entrance tile number of spaces. So we're going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And this is going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then additionally move the entrance 1 space, 1. Finally remove any Midas tokens from these cards and move your Titan for each one you remembered. Okay. So we flip a 2 and a 5, which means they're odd and even. Take rule 4. Neither Titan nor the entrance move. 2 and 4, they're both even. So move the entrance by the lower value. 1, 2, place a Midas token on that card. We're going to go 3 and 1. So it moves up the higher one. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3. And we place a Midas token on that card. So now, all of the cards and flip all cards face down without shuffling them and take rule 5. Nope, so we're fine. Okay, so we're just going to unflip them all back again. I'm not sure if you're supposed to flip them back, but what we're going to do is we're going to remember where the 7 is, and we're just going to pick that one. Yeah, no, we'll do this. We'll just do an 8 and a 6. So the staircase moves 6 spaces. And so on and so forth until eventually we get dropped off the bottom. That's all we're doing. I'm not doing any more. If you're honest, endless staircase tile that was removed, you have not even tried to climb. 3, 3, 1, 1. You feel as if you've been climbing for days. The Argo below, nothing more than a grain of sand. Yet the top is nowhere in sight. You feel assailed by deja vu, the facade you're climbing over cracked in a familiar manner, as if by one of your grapples. Then it hits you. You're being kept in place, forced to climb the same section over and over again. This is a trap that offers only an illusion of progress. As soon as you realise it, you notice subtle clues, repeating patterns in the churning spiral movement of the tower itself. All of a sudden, you see the entrance walled up, painted and covered in ornaments. Is nothing here real? To breach the hidden entrance, you have to use your sole explosive charge. Remove a charge's tally mark. Boo. Random Argonaut gains 1 rage. The Truth Bearer. C3312. You continue the ascent now through wide, extravagant staircases, fit for giants like your Titans of the Djinn, lined with ornate doors, each a gateway to a fabulous vault filled to the brim with all kinds of riches. You pass by other people So many you lose count, some plodding along one step at a time, others sitting in silence. Many, too many for you to think about, are found within the various side rooms on treasure heaps messily piled up by the stairs themselves, turned to gold. Mortals, jinns, other giants whose appearance is foreign to you. From time to time, a flailing body falls down the well, their screams echoing long after they disappear from your sight. The higher you go, the more wondrous the treasures and the less people you meet, until finally you are all alone. A four-armed giant, much larger than the jinn or your titans, is minted mid-struggle in pure Hephaestion, an expression of laboured resignation on their face, marking the step beyond which no other has seemingly ever ventured. You continue. It can't be much farther, can it? You are still far from the top when you reach a floor without any obvious way up. Some other teams might have made it here before you, aided by unexpected allies. If Cloud Thieves is allies, yes, make a charges tally mark. Woohoo! Tally marks, Dano, tally marks. See, 3313. Weary from the prolonged Triskelion junction, you temporarily evacuate your cryptexes and explore on foot. Eventually, the sound of a stylus working a clay tablet leads you to a spacious chamber. The intricately carved floor and ceiling are paved with gold, their glitter almost too much for mortal eyes. There, on a broad table and a raised dais, cluttered with tablets and scrolls, and pieces for the royal game of Babel, and behind it an even bigger chair. Midas, one of you growls. It makes some sort of perverse sense to meet the wealthiest person in all of Persia here, though unlike the others you have met along the way, the fat merchant feels quite at home. Oh, how did you? There is genuine surprise on his face. No matter. Such circumstances under which we continue to meet, my precious Argonaut, eh? Yes. You have no time for his usual shtick. The party leader hisses. In all your fabulous stories, you neglected to mention this. Choose your next words very carefully. This thing is too big to fail. Stronger than you have tried to topple it, back when it was 1,000-fold weaker. None succeeded. You can either work within its bounds or be cast outside onto the unforgivable wastes. And yet we're here. Commendable. But aren't you exhausted? On your last legs? A handful out of countless brave crew who have set out to conquer the climb, without the means to actually do any lasting damage. Argonauts, out of consideration for our friendship, let me offer you a way out, not only for yourselves, but all those you've recklessly brought to the tower with you. I can pay your debts to lift your curse. You won't get a better deal in your lifetimes. Please, I beg you, take it while there's still time. Midas offers to transport you to the Cyclades, no strings attached. You'll be free to pursue your destiny at the price of Persia. A tempting offer. No, we have not finished the crescent thingy. We can propose a royal game of Babel. We have run out of patience. Threaten Midas to tell you how to get to the top. Remove a charges tally mark. Boom. See, 3315. We're going up. You are either an obstacle to be removed or a signpost that will direct us to our destination. Decide fast. One of our titans has succumbed to the golden curse. That is unfortunate, brave titan. I think that's going to be okay. There will be no negotiations, Midas. Tell us how to get to where we want, or we will do it over your dead body. Ah, no need for such harshness, my friend. I will comply. The party leader gains the roused condition card. Very good. Okay. So, see, 3317. The fat merchant's face grows sour. This is not how he envisioned this mission going. It begins to dawn on him that he might not be able to sleaze his way out of this one. Why did you have to come here? I have offered you an irrecusable deal. You should have let me buy you out. You should have run when you had the chance. Where? I may be the wealthiest citizen in all of Persia, but I have no more power or say than the most wretched of beggars. I'm just another slave to the infinite growth. If only every slave could sit in such a splendid office on top of the world. Mock me if you like, I am not special. I did not create the law of bargains. I saw an opportunity, I seized it. I have done that which every citizen of the empire would have done if they had been in my position. I've just done it first. Don't you see? If it weren't me in this chair, it would have been someone else, but there would always be someone nonetheless. Check the following conditions in order and proceed with the first one that is true. Do we have 6 sonar tally marks? We do not. If K2 and Z6 are both marked. Z6 is not. T4 and X4. T4 is marked, but X4 is not. X6 is marked. X6 is not marked. Y5 is marked. Y5 is not marked. If Z10 is marked, no. If no other applies, see 3322. You feel no remorse about what is happening to my homeland? Why would I? It is not my fault, my dear Argonauts. That is how the world is constructed, how the fabric has been woven. I just follow opportunities to make profit and amass wealth. What is wrong with that? Each Argonaut gains a Nemos node. Is that going to get anyone over the line? No. No. Yes. Anacreon, no. And she's got none, so it definitely won't be her. If we have finished the Beyond the Law of Bargains, we have, see, 3297. You laugh. There is no such thing as infinite growth, only greed. You have witnessed it from Sardis to Persepolis and the very gates of Babylon. You are not alone at the top because you got here first. You're alone because all others have failed, including the rulers of this empire, and you will fail eventually too. During the upcoming battle, you awaken on a roll of a 9 or a 10 instead of just a 10. See, 3323. You're stalling. How do we reach the higher floor? Pressed against the wall, Midas begins to crack like all spineless creatures do. Still he asks, my beloved Argonauts, even if I were to resign myself to sending you up there, what would be in it for me? So there is a way up. Finally, if you have, we make one, so we make one charges mark, we make two charges mark. Is X11 and Z12 marked? X11, yes. Z7, sorry. Z7 is not marked. Midas thinks himself a genius merchant. Promise him the Argo in exchange for showing him the way up. See, 3324. I don't want to do that. We will kill Midas and look for a way up. Let's do it. Let's do it. Die. Midas, you scumbag. See, 3325. We have wasted too much of our time already. Why? I was just doing business. The Xiphos goes through the heart and the man is dead in an instant. No excuses. Your business concluded. You have one more thing to do. Kill this thing. The party leader gains a rage. Rage! Good. See, 3327. You would have thought you were done climbing, and yet there were more floors, uninhabited, unfurnished, empty, save for the near translucent smoke, some type of counterweight gas. At some point, the staircase stopped resembling something that was built and started to look like something that has grown. Steps like fingers, arches like ribs, walls like muscles, all coated in a thin veneer of ambrosia and liquid gold. Finally, you reach the height designated by Alcibiades. The tower is much narrower here, almost claustrophobic. To finish it, you will need to get out again. Battle it one last time. Following the path you have carved, the last of your strike teams are catching up with you. Make a charges tally mark. Yes, thank you. Please and thank you. If Scheherazade is with you and X11 is marked, it is gain an additional charges tally mark for each charges tally mark. You gain one blast charge token. Allocate the blast charge tokens on your Titans any way you wish. Each Titan, when a Titan with a blast charge token is on the VP, as a free action, they may discard a blast charge to remove the highest tier of the endless staircase from the game. Ready. Then proceed to the crash battle on page 166. We've made it to the final battle. Get excited. I'll set it all up and decide about my blast charge. All right. We're ready to roll. Let's crack on. A couple of things. If you finish the Salt Road Hub, we have halve the value of all wish-aways. If you've finished the Equality for All Hub, we have each Titan starts with +2 rage. If you finish the Beyond the Law of Bargains hub, start the battle with 2 tiers unlocked. We have after Among the Bleach Bones. So Wish Away at level 1. So we're only going to do Wish Away 4. And that's it. So we have to start by escalating. Done. We're going to do 12 wounds to this Bobby Dazzler. All right. So we'll kick over here and I'll show off what we've got going on. It is the same 4 we've used in the last few battles. Well, not the Dawn Burner, we just got him back, but Dawn Burner with the Igniter Sling, very exciting. We're going to use Time Skip, which is awesome. And yeah, everything else. I've got a few new pieces of gear. Jin Exoskeleton being the main one, which is on our Wish Ender. The Wish Ender is the one that we're going to try and hopefully send up up the Ascent check. I do have to double check what Ascent checks means, but yeah. All right. Let's get this done. So we're going to kick off with the Dawn Burner. We get +2 rage on everyone. Boom, 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 boom. That's a good, exciting start, actually. So we're going to use our Argo Cryptex Beta, which is going to allow our Dawn Burner, who also gains a rage at the start of battle, thanks to this little thing, which you don't know about yet, but you might find out in the next series. So we gain one of these and another, no, that's it, to gain a bonus turn before the Primordial. And we're going to use the Igniter Sling for that. How did I want to approach this? Yep, so bonus turn. So we're not going to move. We're going to fire the Igniter Sling. We're going to place 3 opening tokens in the pool using our wonderful ability, which is called Disgraceful Parent. So we place a fire token. We then have to commit that fire token to fire this weapon. We have to commit it, and we have to commit a charge as well. So we're going to gain a rage, we're going to gain a fate, we're going to shoot. We've used 3 opening tokens from our ability there. We've kicked off with a 9, baby. Come on! So we are in range. 1, 2, 3, 4. This weapon is cumbersome, but that's okay, because we're about to do some fun stuff. Did I need to? Anything? Oh yes, and we're going to place 2 break tokens in the pool as well. So that's it from the kaleidoscope. Okay, so let's nip over here and we'll have a look. It is the Seismic Absorber Tissue. Airburst 3. Yes, nobody's in range. Get out of here, idiot. So this is rolling 1 white, 1 red. It has 2 automatic power, and we have a black as well, and we're chasing 7. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 from the 2 breaks. So we successfully do our first wound. Boom. So let's put a 2 in there. Excellent. Let's put a 2 in there. Excellent. So now that weapon is cumbersome, so it goes away. However, what we get to put into the pool is a hope, a fire and an opening. And then we also get to put 3 fire from our weapon itself. 1, 2, 3. Now, do we, instead of the hope, put another opening? Yep, I reckon we'll put another opening instead. Because what we're going to do now is we're going to be absolute mad dogs and we're going to use time skip to immediately perform an additional attack. Now, we're going to use our movement to unexhaust all of our cards. And we're going to fire that Igniter Sling again. What's that, you say, Dano? Again! 6 is a hit because of our +1 precision. Okay. Oh, wound, we have to remove 2 iron towers. That's okay. Additionally, what I should point out is that that unlocks a staircase, and this will also unlock a staircase. And we have put all 3 of our blast charges onto our Wish Ender. Let's go, Wish Ender. I didn't even determine the guy's facing. That's the wrong one to look at, Dano, but he is facing any direction, so we'll have him face her. Cool. Now we'll have him face the Dawnburner. Great, so now we're going to fire again with the Igniter Sling. We're going to be looking for a 7, 8, 9, 1 red, an additional red, a black and a white with 2 in there as well. I do actually get a hope because I just remembered I have the... Nope, we don't have that. That's actually here. Very good. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we successfully get over the line, which is wonderful. However, our Igniter Sling is once again tapped out. We had to commit with it. We had to go to 5. We didn't have to, but we did. And yeah, so that puts 3 fire. 1, 2, 3. We'll put an opening, a fire, an opening and a fire. And that's it. So that's a good turn to kick us off with a second wound on a second BP1. So we've got a 2 on top, that's okay. So we're done. The priority target is the Dawnburner, who is sitting there. Excellent. So we flip this. Gaze of Greed, the staircase, F10. F10. So yes, we have unlocked all of the staircase tiers at this point. So we are in like Flynn. How good is it? Okay, just mulling over all of my decisions here. Lots to go on. Lots to go. So closest Titan. It's 3 on an 11. Not a wish attack. It's going for the Eclipse Zone. Huh. Okay. So what will actually happen is it'll rotate like that. And she does not have multiple Midas tokens at this point, so she can just use her. She doesn't have a reflex, but we do have the ability to do a Hermes move 1 with her. So we may do so, which will put us into the staircase. Now, at that point, against this AI1 card, we will actually use that to jump up the staircase, I think. So yeah, using the Shadow Dancer's Shadow Dance, when you resolve a primordial attack against you, you may gain 2 to perform a move and an attack. Treat it as an interrupt if able. So we go 1, 2. Do we just let the attack go through? Because we can block it with the deck guard. And that all the Midas token. That's yeah. We're actually going to so we're not going to jump at this point because we actually need to protect the Truth Bearer from the Eclipse attack. So we're going to allow that attack to go off because I need to save this token. Yes. Okay. So we're 3 on an 11. So we've rolled a natural 10, which is excellent. So we're not going to die. So each hit deals 4 danger and -2. So that's fine. So we're going to roll 2 blacks to block this. So we've blocked 3, so it's a total of 7 danger. 7. And we would gain Midas tokens. We lower that gain to 1. Not that it matters, because we're all Midas immune. We've got a grave trauma, but we're going to reduce that to a major trauma using our cast off. Place up to 3 opening tokens or break tokens in the Kratos pool. Excellent. So we're going to do that. We're going to put 3 opening tokens in the pool. So we have now concluded the attack. And now, at the end of that, we're going to do our jump into the staircase. And we're going to make an attack with the liability flail. So so now we're good. So we're at plus like 55 million. Into an 8, so that's a hit. So that's fine. So we're going to make an ascent check. So we're going to be looking at ascent 8. That's nice. That's nice. We can hit 8. So we gain a rage. We're going to roll 1 black, another black, and then we have 1 automatic power. Oh, and we're looking for a 10. Remove the highest staircase tier on a critical. Oh, that would be outstanding. Create an iron tower, -2. Well, we've got it done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep a fire in there. So that's a wound. We successfully do our ascent check of 8. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we'll use Hermes move 2, 9, 10. To do a wound, we create an iron tower. When we do a wound, rather, we create an iron tower. And we suffer -2, but we're going to make that -1. And she is kicking goals. Put a 3 in though. can only be wounded from the top. Okay, so now he's going to do his signature. End of primordial round, perform signature. He's going to rotate to face there. We're going to use our Hermes move 1 to leap to there with our truth bearer. Let's build the pool. So we put 3 breaks. Oh, I've got to check a couple of things. 3 breaks, 1, 2, 3 breaks. We put closing, closing, break, break. She was done. Okay, it's all happening. I'm just going to go check a rule. Okay, yeah, I've got an ability to add an additional 2 to that check, so I'm going to do that. And that is doing that. So we have 2 Titans that have exhausted their attacks in this first round. But that's okay, because we've got 3 of 12 wounds. So let's go onto our turn. Now, at the start of the primordial round, nothing exciting happens, but we will do the Dawn Burner. Going to unexhaust cards. We're going to put 2 openings in the pool, 1, 2, and we're going to put another fire in the pool, and then we're going to unexhaust all those cards, and that's done. So Dawn Burner complete. I don't really want to waste the Truth Bearer, so that's unfortunate. Yeah, so the Wish End is going to go. Knockback, reduction 2, block, hope 1 days. Yeah. Yeah, so the Wish End is going to go. He's going to use this updraft to take a Hermes move 1, and he's going to end himself in the tower. He's going to start here. He's going to make an Ascent check, and he is going to be looking at Ascent 2. We'll go again. Ascent 1, we'll go again. Ascent 6, so that's a total of 9. 9. If we get another high one, we could be in trouble. I think we'll risk one more. Don't get a 7. 4. So 13 is our target for our Ascent check. It's a lot, but we should be okay. So we're going to use the Visage. No, we're going to use the Salt Blade, I think. Yep, Salt Blade. So gain a rage. Make an attack with the Salt Blade. It's a critical. That also hits. So crit chance on a 1. We don't need that. Auric Duct. Okay, so what we need to achieve here is 14. So we are rolling 1 black, 2 black, 3 black, 4 red, 5 red. And we have an automatic power. And when on the Endless Staircase or any status card, get another one. So we've got 2 power. So we're looking to go up 14 on the Endless Staircase. Okay, so this is a very promising start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 with no rerolls required. So we successfully do the wound to the level 1, which is a crit. More importantly, those all go to the bottom, and we can go up a total of 14, but we can tap any Hermes gear that we have which will be 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, to immediately reach the vantage point, which we have done. And while we're on top of that vantage point, we will use all 3 of our blast charges. I believe, to remove all 3 of the top levels of the tower. I'm just excited. I'm excited. Okay. So let's make sure that I haven't messed anything up there. Pretty sure I haven't. Where was my blast charges rules? There it is. When a Titan with a blast charge, as a free action, they may discard the blast charge to permanently remove the highest tier staircase from the game. So we're going to remove all 3 of these staircases. Now, I'm not sure what happens to this chick. We'll worry about that shortly. But she may get wished away. I might go and have a look at the rules. Stand by. Okay, I'm not sure. So what I'm going to assume is that she remains in the staircase. No, she's going to wish away, sorry. She's going to wish away. So she'll wish away up to here. Actually, wish aways are halved, aren't they? She'll wish away to... Yeah, she'll go to there. So we now build the pool with the Salt Blade and our level 5 champion. So we're going to go 2 break tokens on level 2. 1, 2. We're going to go a closing token there. We're going to go a break token there. Closing. I don't know if we needed all that fire, but let's assume that we used it all. We also put in a hope. We also put in a rouse. And we also put in, so break, 2 breaks, closing, break, 2 breaks, closing. Yep. So that's it. So Asta is done. That was a great turn from you, Deno. You're on fire, mate. Oh, we got an extra break as well. Go team. Yeah, so the Shadow Dancer is currently in the tower. Sorry, is currently wished away. So she's just going to sacrifice her. She's going to put 2 tokens in the Kaleidoscope from opening tokens, and then she's going to unexhaust, sacrifice her movement, and her turn is done. So the reason we're doing that, I don't think I did my shuffle. No, I didn't put in a 2. Okay, put in a 2. 4 of whatever it is we need. AI 3 on top is not my favourite. That's okay, we've still got someone to attack. So speaking of that someone, it is going to be the Truth Bearer with the capital on top of the, or in the rear rather. So everyone's done but the Truth Bearer. The Wish End is actually going to unexhaust all their cards as well, and they have the Lander card. So yep, so 4 dice from the Truth Bearer. It's hitting on a 2. We're going to gain a Rage with the Truth Bearer. We get a free reroll on that, and we might as well get a free reroll on this to try and get a 1 or a 10. Nope, it's 5 black dice on this 2. We're not in the staircase. We're looking for an 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I gain a rage, and I'm also roused, so I'm actually 6. Another red. No, another black, rather. Auto hope as well. That's enough for a wound. I'm not even going to look at that. That's easily done. So it's a hope. Let's just do it this way, Deno. 3 closing, yes. A rouse, yes. A hope, yes. And then on 1, it's an opening and a break. On 2, we can steal an ambrosia token from someone else, so we will. On 3, we'll go a break and a hope. On 4, we get to turn an opening. On 5, we get opening and a black. And are we on 6? Yeah, we're on 6. We can steal someone else's token, but we won't do that. Hope, inspire, motivate. We can BP or AI suppress, but I don't think we will. So we create an iron tower. It's -2. Actually, we resolve reactions first, so we can turn both of those Midas tokens into breaks. How nice is that? And we gain the Covetous Condition card. That part is not so good. Okay, so we can only place half of those tokens. So we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So we can place 7. So we'll go those 3. We'll go that one, that one, that one and that one. We'll go that one and that one. All right. That Covetous sucks, but it's fine. So we've lost that, but we gained that from someone else. That is the end of our round. We're putting another 3 in there. So let's just recount. We have 5 of 12. We've concluded our first turn. Everyone's gone. We've got Lander there, and we have an endless staircase of 5 stairs. That is a very nice thing. That is a very nice thing indeed. This guy, buffheading, and we've got 3 of those open now. Wind of Prosperity. The staircase moves to C15. It's down here. The closest Titan in sight doesn't have a blind spot, so it is going to be the Truth Bearer. Oh no, that's just wind. Airburst 5. Every affected Titan gains Midas tokens, where X is 6 minus the number of spaces from the Babelian Lunacy. That sucks. So I think we might just leap the frick away there. Good one, Peanut. All right, the Hermes guard's going to jump away. So I'm actually, it's not too bad here because we turn those Midas tokens into breaks. So I might actually leave that with the Truth Bearer. Yep, I'm going to leave that Truth Bearer. Yeah. So it's going to be 5 Midas tokens. No, I can't, because I'll die, won't I? Because Airburst pushes me back 1 space. Can't use that as a reaction. So yeah, we're just going to have to perform Hermes move 1. Ah, well. Yep, so we're going to jump all the way up here. He's going to draw another card. It's a 3. Moon Crash. The staircase goes to N20. It's right up the top corner. I can't reach that far. It's up the top corner. Remove 10 empty terrain tiles from the battle board. Well, I'll move the tower. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I actually had to make one, so 7, 8. Yeah, we'll get rid of that city. 9, 10. Drawing another curse. I'm not going to bother. Reading that. I could. Staircase is going to reappear at I11. Excellent. Other side, dunno. I11. All Titans on vantage points. So that's who is targeted. So it's 3 on a 9. So this is our Wish Ender, who is up there on top. Each hit deals 3 danger. It's not a wish attack, so none, but we have 3 rerolls. Into none again. So that's a total of 9 danger. We'll block the cost of a fate to go down to 6 danger. And we'll reinforce 2. So we go down to 2 danger, 1 and 2. We ignore this wish away because we have the Lander card. And it's just a minor trauma, and so we draw Gash, gain a danger, and shuffle again. How fun's that? Insulted, you may immediately perform a bonus attack. If you have the knockdown condition, stand up immediately. I shall perform a bonus attack, and I thank you. Gain a rage. We will unexhaust the Visage. No, we will use the Salt Blade. Salt Blade gives us Rouse. So, yep. 1, 2. So we are on the 3 tier. It's a crit chance. This has been exceptional. So we'll flip that. This is a bonus attack, so we get to... Oh, that is awesome. -1. So Salt Blade, black, 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 red, red. We are counting our rage as 7. I don't even know what that 7 one is, but let's just roll. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 right now. And we get to re-roll this one, and we might as well re-roll this one. 10, 11, 12, 13. Crit on the motion dampener organ. Until the end of battle, it has a -1 thing when attacked from the top. Another 2 getting out of here. It's all happening. Only got AI 3s on top. Whoa, that's okay. That's the end of our bonus attack. So we don't do anything else. So now it's the end of his turn. He does this, and he hits no one with his Eclipse attack. It's our turn. I'll build the pool with the Wish Ender. So, 1 Rouse token, first of all, from the actual weapon. We have a break at level 1 and 2 breaks at level 2, plus an additional break from our Cryptex and a hope from our thing. So that's that. That's not motivate. We'll put an opening. We had a reroll. We'll put a hope. No, we'll put two blacks. Black. And I don't even know what that ability is. It's got some ability on the bottom. What is it, 7? Clutch. During the power roll, if you fail to meet by exactly 1, oh, that is awesome. Don't think it's going to come up, but we'll see. Wish Ender. All right, that is all. So it's now our turn. So we're going to, start of our turn, we're going to discard that. And we're going to use the opening token in the pool. And yeah, I guess we just swing with the Salt Blade again. We're literally going to be at Rage 8 here, so we're at maximum firepower. Do we put 2 openings in there as well? No, I don't think we need to. Yep. So we're on top of the BP. Do we do a combined attack actually? Because they're quite high value. How close are we going to get? We're going to put our Curse Resistor ability into play using Quantum Propylon. So yeah, we're going to initiate a combined attack, actually, because we're on the vantage point. So if we're going to use the Salt Blade, combined attack, we'll re-roll both because we can. It's 2 hits, it's fine. So we'll roll our 3 blacks, 2 reds. We don't have a crit chance. So we'll use the black tokens on that and that. So that's not much chop, and then we'll use a power reroll on that one. So our total is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 is our total. So we get to add 7 or 8. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that we are unable to wound unless we do a combined attack on an AI3. So unfortunately what that means is someone is going to have to take a swing on an ascent check. Actually, we have BP or AI suppress. Let me reread AI suppress because that might be our saviour. Suppress. Shuffle the discard pile into the deck. Yep. We're going to use that right now. And that costs a fate to do that. Oh, get out of here, dickhead. All right, we're going to do our Dawn Burner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we might actually do the boss, this guy, jumping into the tower, and he's going to make an ascent check. So his ascent check will be 5, which is all he needs, so he'll just do 5. That'll go to the bottom. Hey, look, he hits 4 times. Let's see if we can reroll that into a crit. We cannot. We're in the tower. So I don't think we can fail to hit an 8, which is actually a 7 now because of our crit. Yep. Yeah, sure. We're actually going to discard Covetous, by the way, using our Curse Resistor. Hey, look, we did a wound. So I'll clear that. We'll put in a 2. So he's made it to the top. We have to do the pull, but he's over here. Done. So this one, unfortunately, is a 1. Unfortunately, he says, but no. And now we're going to use our Pandoran Cryptex to make an attack on top of the BP. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Using the capital, we have the lander card, so we're on top. We're going to gain a fatigue token, boom, but we get to make it a swing on the top with the capital. We'll re-roll that into Spiral. I do need to rebuild the pool, but... so he's got closing time. Okay, so he does 3 closing. 1, 2, 3. And then he does a break and an opening. Then he does a break and a hope. Then he does an opening and a black. And then because of the rouse token, we get another hope as well. So now we're making another attack, which is 4 hits on a BP3, and we're adding +8 to this roll. So we need to get 19, but that should be okay. He says confidently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, blah, 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 blah. It's enough. So that's all the same, and that's it. Unholy Alchemy, we turn all of our Midas tokens into Ambrosia tokens. That actually goes away. Another opening. So we've wounded an AI 3, which means we discard that, we put that in there, and we still have lander for this turn. Come on. We're going to jump to here, which is going to get us into range of the tower, which we're going to shoot. Oh, that's the igniter sling. No, we'll actually jump twice to here, and we'll swing with the Gaiagus. That's actually rubbish, Deno. 3 reds, plus a black, plus another red. What is it? It's a 2. We're probably still pretty good chance, but... No, we'll just do the... She's going to jump 1, 2 into the tower. She won't jump to there. While she's in the tower, she's going to have a swing. Gain 1. She's going to use her Auric Bank to discard a Midas token. No, she'll use that to discard a Midas token. And then she'll gain 1 back, and she'll swing with the Debt Guard. It's a hit. The Glass Ceiling of Babel. Ooh, remove all iron towers from the outermost thing. That would be awesome. So we're rolling for 1, 2, 3, 4. Gaining a rage with rouse. So this is an ascent check of 3. We need to go 1 higher, Deno. 10. Uh-oh. So we're looking for 10. Hey, we got 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll reroll that one with the black. Yep. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So we immediately jump to there, the glass ceiling of Babel. We put another level 3, and I think that's it. If we get one more wound on a BP3, I should say, I think that's going to get us over the line. Come on. Oh, okay. So let's have a look over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, we need to remember it's -1. And we have 2 landers, which is the Truth Bearer and the Shadow Dancer. So we're going to do this guy's turn. He does this. All Titans on vantage points. No! It's a wish attack. No! Okay, we should be fine. It's 6 hits. 6 hits. All right. Let's think very carefully here, Dano. So yes, we're down to... I've got to build the pool, haven't I? All right, stand by. Building the pool. So... I know, it was exactly the same, wasn't it? Yes. So... This is targeting all Titans on vantage points. So we're going to have the Wish Ender. We'll do the Wish Ender first. 6. His fate is not 5 or higher, so that's fine. Looking for 9s. Has Wish Armor, so we'll use Wish Armor there. So that's 1, 2, and there are enough break tokens in the pool to reroll all of these. So we've got 4 hits, but we'll drop that down to 3 hits using the Visage. So that's 2 fate. 1, 2. So it's 9. However, this is a wish attack, so it only goes down to 6, which will take us up to 9. Actually, we have Rock Steady, so we can... yeah, we'll reinforce 2. So 5. You may discard 2 condition tokens, a tokenless card, or lose 2 fate. We'll lose 2 fate. So then Midas Y and Y Ambrosia tokens. So with 3 Midas. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And 3 Ambrosia. 1, 2, 3. We survive a wish attack, so we gain a precision. And we are wished away. All wish aways are halved, so we're wished away to there. Okay, so as long as these 2 buffheads survive, we're okay. But this Shadow Dancer is in a bit of trouble, I think. So Shadow Dancer needs to roll some 9s. Well, there is 2 to begin with, plus we can re-roll all of these. So we're going to block it down to 3. Oh yeah, and we have Wish Armor. So that's fine. So the danger is the problem now. So we're going to reinforce 1, 2. That's an interesting roll, Dano. Okay, so it is going to be an oval draw for our brave Shadow Dancer. She has the ability to gain a You Live card at a cost of 2. So Actually, I didn't check if they were all you lives. You know the drill by now. You live! You may gain a rage. So she ignores the wish away, and she's only going to gain 1 Midas token, but she's going to gain 3 Ambrosia tokens. At this point, it should be fine. We ignore wish away, done. And the last one is our truth bearer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Going to use his spherical armor to wish armor. 3, 4, 5. So he's going to be, that's a reroll. So he blocks 3, which means he's taking 9 danger, which goes down to 7. Did I draw a major trauma card for her? Yeah, I drew an obel, that's right. So 7 danger for him is still a major trauma. Gain the Wishagogue card. Boo. Boo. But we don't get wished away. Midas Y. So that's going to give us a lot of that. The buffhead then turns to here. And I think we're in the end game now, friends. I think this is it. So we do the Shadow Dancer first, do we? No. No, we do the capital first. So we're going to initiate a combined attack with the capital. We can re-roll those 2 for free. There's literally no downside to re-rolling. That's a crit miss, which counts as a crit chance. So that gives us an extra power. We have 4 blacks, 2 reds. We're actually slightly more than that. So that's a pretty awful roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We'll re-roll this one with our black token. 9, 10, 11. So we've scored 11. Plus 1 is 12. So we're adding 6, 7 to our next roll because we are on a vantage point. So we're adding 7. We also turn the 3 Midas tokens into break tokens. Everything else remains the same. This is it. Liability flail for the win. Gain a rage. Closing token to reroll. I think that's a hit anyway. It's a hit. Come on. 18. The super spine column. So this is for the win. 1 black, 2 black. 3 plus a white plus a red. So we have 7 added to our roll. We're looking for 10 because of our -1 Aeon Trespass value. And we have all of these dice. 1 red, 1 bonus red, 2 blacks, 1. We got Heartseeker as well or something. I don't know. That's it. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We reroll that one with black. 13, 14. Two combined attacks for the win. That's the 12th wound. Let us read the story in the finish. We might actually do that tomorrow. But let's read the crash battle. There is life beyond the law of bargains after all. Story concludes 3328. In fact, I'm not going to read that for everyone. You can read that all amongst yourselves. That is going to be the end of the story. And we will we'll conclude there. So we're going to be back for the final cycle of Aeon Trespass, Aeon Trespass 5, Truthsayer. And I'm looking forward to it. I haven't even opened that book yet, but it should be very exciting. That could be my favourite cycle so far. The Midas score, the leaping around towers, that was all really fun. Fun battle mechanics. Everything about it was just pretty great. I may have messed up there. I may have done something slightly wrong with my truth bearer, because he has no, we're fine. So he's got this thing. So we lose that, he lose that, and then he's in a full sync to game one. So he's fine. Because that doesn't exhaust. He can just do it. Yep, great. I'll read that amongst myself. Enjoy. What a great cycle. Yeah, definitely my favourite. Some of these new Titans are sick. Shadow Dance is great. The weapons are great. But yeah, I'll be back. Everything's already painted, so we're going to dive straight into it pretty much in the next week or two. So I'll catch you all then. Big dinner.